A tortoise was resting under a tree. On this tree, a bird had built its nest. The tortoise mocked the bird for having a home built with broken twigs, which it had to build itself. He bragged about his own shell and said the bird must be jealous. The bird told the tortoise that its nest might be shabby, but it had space for its friends and family. At the same time, the tortoise's shell could never accommodate anyone else except the tortoise himself. Moral: a crowded hut is better than a lonely mansion. This story teaches the importance of hard work and cooperation. The little red hen repeatedly asks for help from other animals in planting and harvesting wheat but receives none. When the bread is made, the hen refuses to share it with those who didn't help. This story highlights the importance of sharing and friendship. The rainbow fish, with shimmering scales, learns that true happiness comes from sharing and making friends rather than hoarding beauty. It emphasizes the concept of kindness and the idea that kindness is always rewarded. A lion spares a mouse's life, and later, the mouse saves the lion by gnawing through a hunter's net. It highlights the value of wit and intelligence over strength. A goat uses its intelligence to outwit a hungry wolf by convincing it that a bigger, stronger, and ferocious animal lives nearby. This story teaches the importance of being cautious and using intelligence. A group of mice is terrorized by a cat. They hold a meeting to find a solution. One mouse suggests putting a bell around the cat's neck to hear it coming. But no one wants to take the risk to attach the bell. 4 cows lived in a forest. They were good friends who did everything together. No other predators were able to kill them for food. One day, they fought and decided to graze in different directions. A tiger saw this and decided it would be easy to kill them now. The tiger hid in a bush and killed the cows one by one. Moral: there is strength in numbers. One day, a young crab was trying to move. But he could only move sideways. The mother admonishes him and tells him to walk forward by pointing his toes out front. The young crab says he doesn't know how, so the mother gets up to show him. However, she cannot walk forward either. She realizes how unfair she was being and apologizes to him. Moral: do not condemn others for what you cannot do yourself. On a farm lived a mother dog and her pups. The mother dog warned her pups to never play near the well. However, one curious puppy decided to peek over the well. He saw his own reflection in the well and assumed it was another dog. He started barking at his reflection as he thought the other dog was imitating him. He jumped into the well to fight the other puppy, only to realize that there was no other puppy. He kept on barking till the farmer came and saved him. The puppy never went back to the well again. Moral: heed the warnings of those who are wiser. There was once a young boy in school. He had wet his pants and was scared that his class would make fun of him. He noticed that the teacher and a classmate were walking towards him with a goldfish bowl. The young girl trips and drops the fishbowl in his lap. The rest of the classmates think it is her fault for wetting his pants. Later, he asks her if she did that on purpose. She tells him, "I wet my pants once too." Moral: we all have good and bad days. Your true friends will help you out. This is an extremely popular story about a hare and a tortoise. The hare is an animal that is known to move quickly, while a tortoise is one to move slowly. One day, the hare challenged the tortoise to a race simply to prove that he was the best. The tortoise agreed. Once the race began, the hare was easily able to get a head start. Upon realizing that the tortoise is far behind, the overconfident hare decided to take a nap. Meanwhile, the tortoise, who was extremely determined and dedicated to the race, was slowly nearing the finish line. The tortoise won the race while the hare napped. Most importantly, he did it with humility and without arrogance.